The road trip season is finally here and I made a few upgrades to my Model X. So in this video I will show you how I installed those epic red brake calipers and how I made a few other changes to the car. So let's get into it. Alright, so I'm gonna start with swapping the winter tires with the summer tires, and by doing so I will also install the red brake calipers that are still in this package. I got them from a company called Hansshow. I'm actually gonna put the discount link in the description, and yeah, let's see what's inside. So we got the manual here. Yeah, look at this. So this is the front caliper. It's very big actually, and then these are the rear ones. Yes. I gotta say though that I'm a little bit skeptical because I'm not sure yet that if they are attached, how strong they actually are. So yeah, I guess we'll find out. This is what's inside. We have the stuff to fix them, but also we have the stickers and those little plates. I'm not quite sure why those are not already attached, but basically stick those on it. So probably you can customize them as well and maybe even have them in a different color if you want. And then we actually have 4 black stickers and white stickers. I'm actually not sure. Should I go black or white? So I actually like to do this myself. I mean, obviously I could also go to a garage and do it there, but I think it's just always kind of like a calm thing to do. Yeah, I'm going for the white one, but be careful, there are 2 different sizes. So the bigger one actually goes to the bigger caliber, this one, and the small one is the one that we put on here. Then we take this away and only the leather stick to it. Perfect. Okay, let's see how this works. Technically you can put this one on the other side as well, but then it would be upside down. But you can see this metal piece here and this black one, and it actually goes like that. So the black one is on the top and this thing is on the bottom. But now obviously we need to put something here to attach it. So we have 2 of these bags. This one is the front wheel and this one is the back wheel that we need. And in here we have the screws, we also have the tools, that's nice. And these things, they are actually identical, so it doesn't really matter which one you take, but they go up here. And you want to make sure that this hole where the screw goes in is on the top right. And for the bottom one, we also have this hole that goes on the bottom right. And what's kind of cool is that this is just tight enough so it will actually stick to it. So that makes it much easier. I can even do it with one hand now, to put the caliper on top of it. And now we have these holes that should be aligned. And now I can just put the screws in, one on the top and the bottom. And then when I have both screws in, I give it a little wiggle. And then I screw them in fully. So this is the thing that I'm a little bit skeptical about, because obviously when you're driving, you don't want them to come off because that would make a horrible noise if that would be like inside the wheel, inside the rim. But now that I actually installed it myself, I feel like this is actually strong enough and it won't come off, hopefully. That was actually much easier to install than I thought. Let's see if the front one is also that easy. But first, let's put the tire back on. Nice. Yeah, that looks so cool with the red. There would be also yellow brake calipers, but I decided to go with the red ones because it fits my bucket list, like with the red here as well, which I also need to cross off again because of the sun. You kind of can see that it fades away or fades out. I mean, it's kind of strange because this is the Model X Plaid and the Plaid usually comes with red calipers. However, not this one, because I was one of the first ones in Austria to get it, and back then they just decided not to put red calipers on there. But for that reason, I have this solution. Yeah, that's going to be interesting because those front brake calipers, they are much bigger. I actually got 19-inch rims for the winter tires and 20 on the summer tires. And here it's already very tight with those massive calipers. So when this one is on here as well, I'm actually not sure if the 19-inch still fits. I mean, hopefully the 20-inch rim fit, because otherwise it's useless that I put them on. Okay, let's see how this one works, because yeah, there are many more parts to the front caliper. So yeah, let's see how easy that one is to install. Yeah, it doesn't stick to it like it does in the back. So we have R1, 2 and R3. R stands for the right side. And yes, we are on the right side. Then the R2, that goes down here. Unfortunately, that doesn't really stick to it. Then R3, that's actually on this side, that goes in here. That might be something that is a little bit confusing, because you would think that the font is visible like this, but in fact, it goes the other way around. So like this, so that this hole is on the bottom, and then it's like that. So this one is definitely a little bit trickier. So what I would recommend is to take the R1 and already screw it on here, because otherwise you have to find 3 holes here. And with the top one already attached, you can now put that here and you can actually let it go. And now you take the other ones, make sure that this is placed correctly, and you kind of can press it in the back. And the R2 goes here and slide the cover over it. Nice. Then we have 2 different screws. The shorter one is the one that goes here. Yeah, the front calipers are definitely a bit trickier, because everything needs to align perfectly in order for those screws to go in. Yeah, so I just put them a little bit in, and now we have the one on the side here. Let's see if that fits. Nice. All right, now let's see if the 19-inch wheels still go on it. The holes align, but it also touches there. Yeah, that's too tight. Ah, too bad. Yeah, so that means I cannot use them on the winter tires unless I would put 20-inch winter tires on here as well. But yeah, let's hope the 20-inch tire fit. Whew. Okay, they fit. Whew. Nice. Yeah, wow, look at this. This looks so much better with those red brake calipers, especially because it matches the things that I have crossed off my bucket list. And yeah, if you're also looking for stuff like that to pimp your Tesla, then make sure to check out Hansshow. They have a lot of different stuff for your car. And also I'm going to put the 20% discount code in the description. Last summer, my girlfriend and I wrote my bucket list on my car. So 50 items on this side and the other 50 on this side of the car. And this is handwritten, like we just wrote it on a transparent wrap, and then I put something else on top of it so it sticks longer. And it works quite well. I mean, down here you can see it comes off a little bit, but the rest is actually quite good. However, I strike it through with a red marker, but you can see that because of the sun, this kind of vanishes over time. I mean, underneath here, where there is more shade, it stays longer. So that's why now and then I need to strike them through again. And I'm already curious to see how it looks, because this red will perfectly match the new brake calipers. So in Austria, you have to get this so-called Kfz-Pickerl after 3 years of buying a new car, and then every year you have to get it again. And obviously right now, because I have the seats removed, I get some error message on the screen. But that's why I will now put in both seats again and then drive it to the garage. And then let's see what else I need to fix after owning this Model X for 3.5 years. So one seat is plugged in. Both seats are in again, and now I can also fold those back up. Finally, after 3 weeks, I get to pick up the car again. It has been here in the service for way too long. Yeah, already curious to see how much it will cost. Fingers crossed it's not too much. All right, back at this place. This video might be a bit confusing, but before I show you the entire list and the total cost of what had to be done in order to get this Kfz-Pickerl, I want to tell you about the one thing that was the most expensive and that wasn't covered by the guarantee, unfortunately. I mean, also I have over 90,000 kilometers and guarantee runs out with 80,000 kilometers. But in case you also have a Model X and you still have the guarantee, pay attention to this. I forgot the word in German and also in English. So yeah, this thing. Pay attention to it and make sure this thing is still good before guarantee runs out. But yeah, other than that, I got new summer tires that were quite expensive as well. Then what else did I do? I blacked out the logo here, and also I was actually thinking of blacking them out as well. Like instead of white, having them black, but haven't done that yet. And yeah, of course, the red brake calipers. I striked through the bucket list again. And yeah, now get ready for the entire list of things I had to do in order to get this Kfz-Pickerl. And yeah, the total amount, which is quite a lot. But I guess that's the thing with owning a 130,000 euro car. But yeah, it is a lot of fun, and now it's finally summer again and the road trip season has started, and I'm already looking forward to go on more road trips like this in the mountains and just all over the place. Then also YouTube thinks you like one of those two videos, so either keep watching something or go on a road trip, and then I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye bye. No, next Thursday. Bye bye.